Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Weapons of H3VR, and today we're taking a look at this thing. This is the Bren gun. So what is the Bren gun? Well, it is a British light machine gun adopted in 1933 or 36, I forget. It is a Czech design. It's based on the ZB26 if I recall correctly. It's a gas operated system, gas tube here below. It is chambered in 303 this round. This is a tracer round if I recall correctly. It being a light machine gun, it has a bipod in the front. It fire rate of like 450 rounds per minute. Charging handle on the left. I believe it is an open bolt design. Yeah, as you can see. I believe it only has auto and... No, it has semi-auto full auto. And safe, of course. It has its sights offset to the left, so left-handed shooters. Sucks to be you. It has a magazine up top. It is not gravity fed, but it has a very weak spring, so if you were to try and reverse it and try to use it upside down, the magazine spring wouldn't be powerful enough. And even so, even in this config, the magazine was usually loaded with 27-28 round mags due to the magazine. We also got another version here, which is a short version. If we put them side by side, by the magazine. Let's pop the magazine in. The magazine is up there. I messed up, I'm an idiot. As you can see, it's a bit shorter. It gets rid of the bipod, but other than that is exactly the same. Also has a sight on the left. Let's fire some shots downrange semi-auto. Full auto. So as you can see, not a high fire rate. It is a... let's move this down a bit. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. But yeah, this was actually a very well light gun. It was used by the British forces during the Second World War. And up until the First Gulf War, actually, it was in use. It was chambered initially in 303, as we showed. But they also rebarreled it to 7.62 NATO. So this thing had a long service life. It was well liked by the British. And it was a decent gun. It had some reliability problems in... in Africa, and as I mentioned, the magazine spring is not great. Did I also mention it's an open bolt gun? Yeah, I think I did. So yeah, let's shoot this bipod version. It was also actually mounted in on vehicles and such, not in tanks, because magazine sticking out the top made it a bit inconvenient on that, but for like the universal carrier, or I think it's called, or as it is also known, Bren gun carrier. And it was also used in other areas. One disadvantage, of course, in vehicle use is it ejects from the bottom. If you have that above the driver, it might get some hot brass down the neck, and that's not really comfortable, is it? 30 round, it was also used in anti-aircraft role, but 30 round magazine is limiting for that. Whereas like the MG34 had a 250 round belt max, I believe. Same with the MG42. Those were general purpose machine guns, though this is distinctly a light machine gun. Modern weapon would be... The modern equivalent would be squad automatic weapon, really. Also, should mention, the magazine up top was actually done for prone firing. Since if you have a magazine on the bottom like this, there's only so much upwards elevation you can get before the magazine gets in the way. So, to counter that, magazine up top. Bren gun was also known for its very accurate fire, apparently, up to 1000 meters. I can't remember. Does it lock open on empty? overclocks open on empty. So yeah, this is the Bren gun. Let's do some more shooting. When not on bipod, the recoil is intense. Free or free, am I right? So yeah, that's the Bren gun. I hope you all enjoyed this quick little video on the Bren gun, the British light machine gun in World War II and after. Be sure to vote for next month's guns in the poll in the description. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.